Hello, my dear friends. So, on today's episode of Football Manager gameplay, I took the job of Arne slot, and I want to see. Let's see how well I can perform as Arne slot in this Premier League season. So I took the job and replacing Jurgen Klopp. Let's see if at the end of the season I can win the Premier League title, just like Liverpool won it this year. Obviously, a couple of players are leaving the club and some have joined, so we are going to tweak the formation to match the real life formation just as it is, and also we would play a couple of friendlies and we take it up from there. Okay, so here is the first bit of correspondence I received as Liverpool manager and a slot. Saying I replaced Jurgen Klopp. So a whole lot of this we probably already know or must have seen before today. So we'll go straight to read. We'll be as fast as possible. So certain things I'm going to skip because I have covered them in my previous video. They are literally the same thing. Anytime you start a new season or a new career mode in Football Manager, you get introduced, you do an induction, you prepare your tactics, you get that introduction to the squad, to the press. You set up targets, or you interact with the board and then set and try to meet their targets and things like that. So we wouldn't go over all that in this. For you to know how I did that, check out my video that you see right on top, where I started a new career mode with Bristol City, and a whole lot of this there within that video. If you need more on the initial setup, please let me know in the comment section below, and please like, share and subscribe to this video so we enjoy the Football Manager mode, or we enjoy the managerial mode of football on Football Manager. And it's not just about watching football managers and saying, oh, and the slot should have done this, he should have done that, but now we would act like we are in his shoes and then do the same thing. And currently the season has ended as at the time you may have been watching this video, right? The 2024-2025 season has ended, so we are going to simulate the experience here. Let's see if we will get the same thing else, and then we'll see what kind of transfers we would like to have in the Liverpool team, and let's see if that would match the reality, or what Liverpool would do in real life. And just for you watching this video who may not be a Liverpool fan or a Liverpool supporter, I am also going to do this same series for Manchester United, for Chelsea. For Manchester United as Ruben Amorim, for Chelsea as Enzo Maresca, for Arsenal as Mikel Arteta. Later on, I may do something as Pep Guardiola for Manchester City, and maybe, I don't know, whoever for Tottenham. Maybe I'll do that, maybe I wouldn't, but let's see how it goes. Let me know in the comment section if you want to see that too. Okay, so we start without wasting more time. We'll just go in. We are going to get a glimpse of the supporters group like we have it in Liverpool. For those who are fans of Liverpool but you really don't know the dynamics that works within the Liverpool Football Club, and you really want to understand, so you get an in-depth knowledge of how the club is run or how things work, please follow these videos, turn on tap the bell notification so you get updates whenever I publish new videos concerning the Liverpool, this my league or my managerial process or my managerial journey, right? And then we are going to learn a whole lot together. Trust me, we are going to learn a whole lot together. I believe you would agree with me that mere looking at the screen right now, you can see a whole lot of things that you probably didn't know of, and this would be similar to Manchester United and things like that. And then anyways, so we have the supporters profile, we have the hardcore fans who constitute 77%, and they sit at this top middle right corner, and then you have the core fans, you have where family members stays and things like that. In total, the social media presence for Liverpool, they are 37 million as at 2023 when I am starting this season. And then the supporters' influence on the board, as you can see, is very high. Obviously, like many of you will know, Liverpool, they have one of the strongest supporter or fan base in the whole world, right? So they can influence decision, board decisions and things like that. Okay. In total, there are over 30,000 supporters who are season ticket holders, and then there are other 82,000 who are actually waiting to purchase their own tickets. These are what they would want us to compete in, and then and some other things here we need to know, right? Finish above Everton in the league, that is desired because we have some rivalry. Finish above Man United in the league, that is also required because it's a strong rivalry. Be competitive against Man City, that is also favored, but not as the other two, because we're actually rivals, as you already may know. Finish above Chelsea in the league, and that is also required because of our rivalry. So obviously this is how the rivalries between clubs. If I will be managing Chelsea, the rivalry would be against like Arsenal, Man U, Liverpool, Tottenham. And then if I am managing Arsenal, it will be something similar. So this is something we need to be watchful of, because this will also determine my job security. So it will determine if I will stay in this job or I'll get kicked out. So if I lose against Everton first and second leg, lose against Manchester United, the same thing, City, oh man, it don't be for me. It don't be for me, be that. So it will be very difficult. Anyways, so now that we've seen this, and this update is by John Henry, we know who he is. He has also shared with me the club's vision, and their long-term vision and their expectations. That the club is competing in 4 competitions, like the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Europa League, and the Carabao Cup. As at 2023, Liverpool, they were in the Europa League, and if you remember, that was the same season Atalanta won the trophy, and then they are reserving judgment on my type of attacking. So they want me to actually play an attacking style of football, but so they are reserving judgment to actually see if I actually play that. They want me to develop players through the club's youth system. They are reserving judgment because they haven't actually seen what I would do. They want me to sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. They're also reserving to see that. They want me to also increase the commercial revenue of the team and also work within wage budget. This is very required, and as you know, Liverpool's wage budget in reality, it's a very, very tight one. It's one of the lowest, when it comes to the top 4-5 teams in the Premier League. Okay. And for the year plan, for the end of season, they want me to actually win the Europa League. It's not so much of a requirement, but it's something that the club would prefer I accomplish. But they actually, top on the list is they actually want me to qualify for the Champions League. As you all may know, the top 4 challenge is huge in England. So it's something that they want me to at least get. And they want me to challenge for the FA Cup, be competitive in the Carabao Cup. It's not so important. They won't judge me on this. So this will also explain the reasons why, most managers like Jurgen Klopp or other persons, they didn't really take the Carabao Cup so seriously, because the TV rights or things like that, they are worth more than even the group stages in the Champions League or the qualifying stages in the Champions League. They are worth more than the prize money for the Carabao Cup. So it doesn't contribute so much to them, right? But the FA Cup is also important. At the end of the season, they want me to win the Premier League, which is required at the end of the 2024-2025 season, which is currently that season. And actually, Arne has done that in reality, right? We have Liverpool actually the champions of England. So as at last year, which is last season, they actually just want me to win the Europa League, which in reality, Jurgen Klopp missed out in the semi-final, got beaten by Atalanta, yes. Atalanta also, yeah, defeated us. So, yeah, contract expires, continue to win the Premier League. They want me to do that in 2025, 2026. So, Liverpool fans, just know that the board wants the club to continue to win the Premier League, or win the Premier Division next year. So we need to strengthen. 2027, I want me to continue, but that will be seen. Do I want to negotiate on this? No, I don't think so. I think I'm ready to accept that, because that is the standard that we need to meet. So I have some players who are in the last year of their contract. So I have a preference, in reality, which I also translate to this game. One, Thiago is an amazing player, but he's on a huge budget of 200,000 and he's most times not fit. So I would delay decision on him and most likely wouldn't want to renew his contract. Joel Matip, okay, he has enough time. Adrian has enough time. Kaide Gordon, they weren't extended. Markham Frandioff, they were like, these players aren't really good, so many of them would leave. They actually left in reality. Musialowski is a good one, so I don't know why Liverpool actually let him leave, right? So I would want to send my director of football to negotiate a contract with him. He looks good, so I would keep him. Terrence Miles is a defender. He's defending his 15. I would also keep him too. Matteo Ritaccio, no, he's 21. He needs to go. Sorry. Tommy Payne, I've never seen this player before ahead of him. His passing is 11 now. George Davidson, these are young players I never knew were in the Liverpool team. Jaden Dance finishing 13. So I would keep him, right? Because even in present day, he's still a Liverpool player. So he's just going out on loan. So I would negotiate a contract to keep him. Oscar Kelly, no, he should go. Neil Osborne, nope. Neil Osborne is a defender. He's 18, but he only has tackling. Remember, I usually want tackling and then it should be strong. Defender win back tackling, but it doesn't have acceleration, so I wouldn't want to keep him. Carroll, Figueira, dribbling 12. He's 16. I think I would keep him because he has the potential to develop, right? I think so. Michael Laffey is a midfielder, passing 13. Oh, defensive midfielder. He has good balance, but not so much stamina, so that will take some time. Cody Pennington, defensive midfielder. Nathan Giblin, nope. Jacob Poitres. Now, you will never know these players are actually from Liverpool's academy, so it will be good when we get to learn about these players, and then tomorrow you hear about them, you see news about them, and so you're like, oh, this player I heard about, I saw him when I watch Football Manager on my channel, and we know about him. He played for Liverpool. So okay, so that will be all for this one. I'm not going to do anything much here. Just apply the recommended actions. Tactics induction, they want me to create a tactic. So let's see. Normally Liverpool's playing pattern or tactic is that of the Gengen press, but Gengen press requires so much energy, so I'll go for, while Arne plays a kind of like control possession style of play, aim to dictate play, patiently wait for openings. Do I want to do that? But I'll prefer, okay, so they're actually suggesting vertical tiki-taka rather than tiki-taka that actually dominate possession and relentless pressing. I love this style of play because you keep hold of the ball and then you pass it sideways. But vertical tiki-taka actually passes it vertically, so rather than sideways, you are looking forward to passing it back and forth. you know, which, so I'll take this one. I'll prefer this one. Okay, choose formation. This is a standard type of Liverpool formation. However, like, if you may already know, I usually prefer two types of formation. One is a defensive minded formation, while the other is an attacking minded formation, right? So this is a defensive minded formation, which is good. But in a case where I need to pursue a lead, or chase a draw or a win, I would prefer to go for an attacking style of formation, where this defensive midfielder would not be here, and then rather I would have an attacking midfielder who can, you know, one, support the striker in terms of goal scoring, creating goal scoring opportunity, or trying to score a goal to get a win. So we'll start with this, and then we can change depending on situation. Okay. Yes, this or this, but I want me to do this. I'll prefer this one. Okay, go. Selection advice. I will do an auto pick, right? And then auto pick can be dangerous, but sometimes it's okay. So you have Alisson, Joe Gomez, Ibrahim Konate, Van Dijk. So these are all the players you probably already know. We would leave it at this, and then we would tweak this as we go on. Okay. Preseason fixtures. These are some of the preseason matches I have. I'm not going to do anything about that. The injury update, Conor Bradley, these are out. We don't need to bother about that. Squad selection rules. This is okay. English transfer window in progress. So Kai Havertz moved from Chelsea to Arsenal. We all know he's currently in Arsenal. Dominik Szoboszlai moved from RB Leipzig to Liverpool. He's currently a Liverpool player. Okay. Good updates. Tottenham spent the most. Slot declines. Oh yes, I don't like the press conference. Everyone should know that. Please, you know, dear friends, know that I really don't like the press conference. Do I want to attend the meeting? No. Every month, but I need to, because it's the first meeting anyway. So, hey, what is this about? Alexis McAllister, we're recommending individual strength training for him. Okay, yes, go ahead and do it. Start the training with him. Start the training with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Play fewer killer balls. Okay, start the training. Alexis McAllister, start developing his weaker foot. Send on language course for Darwin Núñez because he struggles with English and communication. If you're a Liverpool fan, you would probably know that is actually true. Okay, let's move on. Paul Bruswell, they are recommending him as to sign him as the under-21s assistant manager. Okay, go ahead with it. And then Benjamin Gluick, who I'll prefer, right, because he has better quality. Okay, schedule a meeting. So here is a set piece coach. Yes, schedule a meeting with him. Sign him. Data analysis or data analyst. As the technical director. Yes, schedule a meeting. Just do all these things, right? Sports scientist. Go on. Okay, I agree with you all. No qualms. All good. I love you all. So Paul Bracewell adds approach to sign. Staffing, assistant manager vacancies. Level of decision 20, adaptability 16. As an assistant manager, Benjamin Gluck. Okay. Approach to sign. Under 21's assistant manager. Hold on, I think I preferred one over the other. For him, he has a level of discipline and adaptability. Can he work with youngsters? 14. Benjamin Gluck, 13. More tactical, people management, 17. Joining a player. Wow, this is a tough one, trust me. Trust me. Well, I would prefer to sign him. I really don't spend time trying to negotiate. The deals for this stuff. I just go ahead and do it. Set pitch coach, yes. So this is one thing I really don't like, when it takes quite a while to actually get the whole setup done. But I mean, for you all, I will just do that. Usually this is actually the boring part of setting up Football Manager, because you get this introduction, you have to do the set piece induction ish, both posts, guard posts, just guard the near post, defend the box. I really like the counter attacking because I have fast players. Near post, far post, central. No, do central. Balanced. I'll prefer an outswinger. So many of these things, right? If you watch my setup for Bristol City, I actually also did the same thing. So, yeah, I actually also did the same thing. Okay, so that is good. What else do we have to do? Homegrown players and status. Invitation to England trial. No, just send scouts. I really don't want to watch it. Missed training. Okay, yes, confirm. I mean, this is good by default. These are my players on loan, right? Fabio Cavallo is one I love this guy so much, and I would love to keep him. However, the Liverpool board in reality actually sold him, which I got so mad and angry about. He was sold to Brentford, but for me, I would keep him. I would keep him. You can see his potential. I mean, he has. Wait, Owen Beck, he's 20. Owen Beck is also good too, not so bad. Like, see, 20 is good. Thiago to consider options at the end of his contract. Yes. To extend his contract. Nope. I understand your desire to explore option. I won't try to convince you. Yes, I wouldn't. So it's good. He should go. I really don't like his injury record, though I love his technicality. He's so good on the ball. But yeah, introduce. I don't feel like introducing myself to the squad. They already know me. I'm on a slot, but I have to do it. They insist. Oh my God. I like to introduce myself. I like to talk about the Premier League forthcoming campaigns. I think when I qualify for the Champions League, everyone will be satisfied with that, because I'm not also putting so much pressure on the players, so they are okay. I have nothing else to talk about for now, so that's fine. It's good. If I had said I want them to win the league, also knowing that we have a very strong league and strong opposition or opponents in Man City, so it will be difficult. Decline. I don't want to talk about this. So I'm just trying to move. I'll try to move as fast as possible to the first match, though I wouldn't play it, and we would actually play the first match in the next video I will record, not this one. So this is just the setup, the initial setup I am doing. Okay, so bear with me. I don't want any. I don't set to sign. Yes. Okay, he's the first one that accepted, so it's good. Transfers induction. No, skip. Don't worry. Find and sign players for the first team. Yes, I will do that. Find and sign players for the future. Yes, I will do that also. Yep. I love, that's actually my favorite part of Football Manager, actually scouting and signing players. I love that. It's It's so nice. I love that. I love that. McAllister injured. It's okay. Brentford signed 9. Brentford have sealed deals for an almost unbelievable 9 players without spending a single penny in the transfer fees. Even with Brentford acting frugal in the market, it's clear that the future of the club is high on the agenda following a number of deals being signed. Wow. This is something else. I've never seen this. Very happy it was sold as it wasn't. Oh man. Okay. It's good to know. Figura, dance turns professional. Yes. Biselski work permits. Okay. Subosai injured. Hey, why are these players getting injured? What's happening? Backroom staff. Hey, no induction. So friendly matches. I'll take charge of that. Handle press conference. Give the backroom staff. Handle broadcast interviews. Backroom staff. Recruit staff. Backroom staff. Staff contract renewal. Yeah. I just want to. Yeah. I don't want to do so much. You know, I just want to focus on like playing football. Not playing football. Work permit denied. Unfortunately, he has not played that. I would appeal because I love him, so I want him to stay. Yeah, we don't need to read all that, but feel free to actually pause the screen. I can go back to that his work permit information. Oh, a lot of it is gone. Yeah, but you can actually go back to that screen and then pause it there if you need to read the full information. Okay, I guess I went too fast on that, but yeah, I'm trying to also save time. So the club has, you know, sold more tickets. I'm not doing any induction here. Outgoing development loans, planned general meeting. The manager, yes, I want to do that general meeting. Okay, this is good. Training focus. Jeju United. Interesting. RB Leipzig make Ortega offer. Okay, I don't care. None of my business. Jay Sperring starts on a coaching course. I never knew Jay Sperring is actually an under 21s coach. I like that. Maybe I knew and I just forgot, but Victor Matos, yeah, I've heard of him. Liverpool work permits update. You can pause the video to read more on this if you want. Alexis McAllister, Joel Matip injured. Yeah, so Joel Matip is always injured, so I'm not surprised. So we have these players. Fabio Vieira, who plays for Arsenal, and then his cost or transfer value 116 to 141. I usually don't like signing players from opposition teams because they're usually very expensive and the prices are inflated. Yeah, they inflate the prices, so, or the cost of those players, the transfer fees, and I am not a fan of that. I know they do all those kind of things for here. Ben Duak, oh, I so much love this boy. I love this boy. Now I'm keeping him definitely. Medical center induction, skip. Marcelo school work permits rejected. I would love to allocate ESC place. So this ESC place, there is a particular meaning for it. Maybe in a different video I'll talk about it, but I'll just allocate a place for him since he couldn't get a work permit. I think there are 4 places given to each club in the Premier League or club of certain standard where they can allocate players that don't meet the required work permits. you know, to join the club and then play for that club. So that's just what I did there. Yes, he seals. Athletic Bilbao has they've completed the signing of Elijah Gift for a fee of 1 million. Gift Effect delighted to put that. Let me see. Elijah Gift 17. Okay, good for you guys. Selling him makes sense because it didn't look like making the grade here. Oh, so Bilbao actually signed this player from my team. Okay, for 1 million. Okay. Pre-season reports. News article for your attention concerning Arsenal. Why are you sending me a pre-season report? Liverpool on 21's win as Duak impresses. He always impresses. He's that good. He always impresses. So offer Jerry Kwanzaa for loan via transfer room. Yes, Jerry Kwanzaa should go out on loan. Main secure Van der Beek loan. Southampton make Kononai offer 180,000 for Liverpool's Oakley Kononai subject conditions. So let me see. It's a 19-year-old striker, finishing 13, first touch 14, heading 14, decision, acceleration and pace. Contracted to Liverpool. He's not bad though, but if only he had dribbling, yeah, and more pace. But since he's 19, I would have loved him. If this is completely, Liverpool pay their standing. Do I want to let this player go? And it's for a transfer 180,000. Liverpool can buy the player back for an agreed price of 7.75 at any time between Saturday and July 2026. So there is a buyback clause for this period for 7.75. No, for 5 million. Oh, okay, they accepted the offer. Yeah, you can go. So I have a buyback clause to get him, and I would love to add him to my short list just in case. Or yeah, I signed a scout to him to like watch his progress. Victor Osimhen, finishing 18, pace 19. Victor Osimhen is one player because definitely I wouldn't want Darwin Núñez in my team. We all know he's a calamity, so I would rather sign Victor Osimhen. But the cost for him is so huge. But I'll give it a try. I'll try to make an offer for him. Let's see what will happen. I don't know how much I have in terms of transfer fee. Let me see. In total, I have, where is it? My transfer budget is 64 million, and Victor Osimhen is currently worth 101. So offer 50 million, and let's see what happens. Suggests they are saying 77. So rather, I mean, I'm ready to sign only Victor Osimhen without like any other person. Installments 6 months, so this will make it 120 million, and then 10 million extra. Oh no, so let's do this in 6 months, and then yep. So it was agreed. Oh yeah, but this is one player I would love. So guys, watch that. I actually signed Osimhen in these. I didn't sign him anyways. I actually made a bid for him. So let's see if I will get that. Ooh, this is looking so interesting. Osimhen is incredibly interested in negotiating terms. Other transfer offer has less interest in joining Chelsea. That's good news. So I need to offer him what he would like. He would want a wage between 300 and 350. Would want a long-term contract. Hand over to Jürgen Schmacht, and then if it doesn't work, I will take it over from there. Hopefully Jürgen Schmacht is able to. Yeah, Liverpool in offer for Osimhen. And as you all know, I'm Nigerian, and Osimhen is Nigerian, and we have that understanding. That's Niger blood, Niger connection, that Niger understanding. I'm just so excited, trust me. I mean, if this would have been my dream. Okay, so this is my first friendly match. I am not going to play this yet. I would record another video where I played my first friendly match of this my Liverpool career, Arne slots, me acting as Arne slots, and this my Liverpool join your career. Okay, so thank you all for joining me in this initial Liverpool session. Celebrate with me. I got a job as the Liverpool manager for the 2023-2024 season. I am hoping to win the league, but not with the winners, because I have made a bid for Victor Osimhen. So let's see how he's able to bang in the goals. So happy. All right, see you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and catch you all next time. Ta-da! Dun, 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 dun.